Morning students. Today we are going to discuss about applications of determinants and matrix. Okay, today we'll discuss about that. And before going that, we left us two problems in previous exercise that I explained. 17th problem, 4.5 exercise. Let A be a non-singular matrix, of order 3 by 3, then determinant of adjoint A is equal to first option det A, second option det A square, third option det A cube, fourth option 3 into det. Okay. The remark I explained in the previous class. That remark, A is any matrix of order n by n, then adjoint A, det of adjoint A is equal to determinant of A whole power n minus 1. Here order is 3 by 3. Then that is order 3 by 3. Therefore, adjoint A, det of adjoint A is equal to determinant of 3 minus 1, det A whole square. So, this is the second option. Next, 18. A is an invertible. If A is an invertible matrix of order 2, then det of A inverse is equal to first option det A, second option 1 by det A, third option 1, fourth option 0. Okay. A is an invertible matrix. Then matrix AB is equal to BA is equal to I. I will explain this one. A is an invertible matrix. AB is equal to BA is equal to 1. Then A is called invertible matrix and B is the inverse of A. Right. AB is equal to BA is equal to I. That implies A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to I. Okay, right. So suppose take this one. A into A inverse is equal to I. Det on both sides. Determinant with the words with symbols also. You can take note of now. Determinant of I, like this symbolically. So let's det of AB. I explained property. What is property? Det of AB means det A into det of A inverse. Det A into det of A inverse. Determinant of identity matrix value 1. So we want determinant of A inverse. Det of A inverse is equal to 1 by det A. This is the answer. Determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by del U. Second option. Okay. Right. Next, applications of determinants and matrices. We know in every classes solve the simultaneous equation. Given two simultaneous, how to solve means by using cross multiplication method or by equating coefficient or substitution method, solve the simultaneous equation. Solve means find x, two variables equations means solve x and y. So that method. But here to solve the system of equations by using matrix method, that we will discuss. Right. Suppose for example a1x b1y c1z is equal to d1, a2x b2y c2z is equal to d2, a3x b3y c3z is equal to d3. Here three non-homogeneous linear equations. Linear equations means its all variables power is 1. Highest power is 1. That is called linear equations. Non-homogeneous linear equations. Okay. These three are non-homogeneous linear equations. Solve the system of equations. Okay, right. These equations, A is the quotient of a matrix. Coefficient. Quotient of matrix A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Okay, that is quotient matrix. Next one, variable matrix. Variable matrix X is equal to X, Y, Z. Variable matrix X, Y, Z. Next, constant matrix B is equal to D1, D2, D3. Quotient of matrix A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is the quotient of matrix. Variable matrix X, Y, Z. Constant matrix D1, D2, D3. So, solve the system of equations means solve means find the values of the variables. So, they find the X, Y, Z values. X, Y, Z values. Okay. First of all, write given system of equations like this one. Next, the system of equations can be written as the system of equations can be written as Ax is equal to B. Ax is equal to B. Okay, I'll explain one concept here. Consistent, inconsistent, consistent, inconsistent, inconsistent, CON, consistent, inconsistent. The system of equations has a solution, then the equations are consistent. And the system of equations have no solution, then the equations are inconsistent. So, consistent, inconsistent. Okay, solution is there means those are called consistent. No solution means they are called inconsistent. Okay, how to check this is consistent or these are inconsistent means see. In case 1, suppose case 1. So after giving the system of equations, first of all find A. Suppose if A is find A, afterwards determinant of A find. If A is non-singular, if A is non-singular, that means that A not equal to 0. If A is non-singular, that A not equal to 0. Right. The system of equations can be written as Ax is equal to B. Ax is equal to B. Multiply A inverse on both sides. A inverse on both sides. Right. A inverse into A, X is equal to A inverse into B. Take this is associative property. This one X. Right. A inverse into A is equal to I. X is equal to A inverse into B. Therefore, X is equal to A inverse into B. X is equal to A inverse into B. Right. X means variable matrix. X means variable matrix. X, Y, Z. So, solution matrix is equal to A inverse into B. When A is not equal to 0, determinant of A not equal to 0, that is A is non-singular means. In this case, the system of equation has a solution. The solution is unique solution. Unique solution means x value is only one value, y is one value, z is one value. Okay. In this case, a unique solution. Next, case 2. Case 2. If determinant of A is equal to 0, it is not. It is a singular matrix. A is singular. A is singular. That A is equal to 0 means A is a singular matrix. Then further check find adjoint A. Find adjoint A. Next adjoint A into B value find. Adjoint A into B value is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means 0 being a 0 matrix. 0 being a 0 matrix. 0 matrix means what is order in this left side, that much order in the right side also. Suppose if adjoint A into B not equal to 0, then the system of equations no solution, then it is inconsistent. Okay, actually A is non-singular means. So what is this one? X is equal to A inverse. A inverse means 1 by delta A of adjoint A. 1 by delta A of adjoint A. So A is singular means 1 by 0. It is not defined. That's why no solution. So further check if A is equal to 0, clearly A is singular. And next step, adjoint A into B. Adjoint A means cofactors of transpose of cofactors of A. Find and into B. B means constant matrix. If value is not equal to 0, then the system of equations has no solution and these are called inconsistent. Suppose if adjoint A into B, adjoint A into B is equal to 0 matrix, then the system has infinitely many solutions, either infinitely many solutions or no solution about consistent inconsistent. Okay, this is the case. These are the cases. Case 1, that and case 2 is this one. Case 1 is non singular, then it has a unique solution. In this case, A is not that A not equal to 0, and further check if adjoint A to B not equal to 0, no solution is inconsistent. Adjoint A to B is equal to 0, either many solutions or no solution of the equations consistent or inconsistent. About these concepts, solve the problem. So this method is called matrix method. This method is called matrix or matrix inverse method. How to ask the questions means solve the system of equations by using matrix method. This exercise 4.6 compulsory 1% will get 1% in board exam or 5 marks. This is very important exercise for 5 marks. Problem. Examine the consistency. Examine the consistency of the system of equations. Examine. They are not asked solve the system, just examine. It has consistent or inconsistent. Right. First problem. X plus 2y is equal to 2. 2x plus 3y is equal to 3. In the first question here, two simultaneous equations. So that means quotient of matrix A is x quotient 1, y quotient 2, x quotient 2, y quotient 3. This is 2 by 2 matrix. 2 by 2 matrix. And variable matrix. Variable matrix has how many variables here? 2 variables, x and y. X and y. So 2 variables. What is constant matrix? Constant matrix is 2, 3. Okay, right. Examine the consistency. Consistency means it has a solution is possible or not. Right. Find that A value. 1, 2, 2, 3. Determinant of A value is equal to 3 minus 4 is equal to minus 1. This is equal to not equal to 1. Sorry, not equal to 0. That implies get A not equal to 0. Then A is non-singular. A is non-singular matrix. So non-singular means already from case 1 before explained A is non-singular means solution is possible. It has a unique solution. Unique solution means x has one value and y has one value. Okay, right. So it is not equal to 0 determinant. So the determinant not equal to 0. Then now A is called non-singular matrix with the definition. Okay, it is consistent. This is therefore the system of equations are consistent. It has unique solution. Let's examine the consistency. Okay, enough. Right. Next, third question. X plus 3y is equal to 5. 2x plus 6y is equal to 8. Is equal to 8. What is A matrix? Quotient of matrix. X quotient 1, y quotient 3, x quotient 2, y quotient 6. Variable matrix x, y. Constant matrix 5, 8. Constant matrix 5, 8. Right. Get your point. Determinant of A 1, 3, 2, 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, here A is singular. A is singular matrix. Further check what? Further next process, find adjoint A. Adjoint A means 2 by 2 matrix adjoint A. 1, 3, 2, 6. Clearly, here you may tell it is singular matrix and the system of equations are inconsistent. But this also will check. In this case also, inconsistent means finally will examine. So the system of equations are inconsistency. That's why this one. Adjoint A. So adjoint A means interchange. Interchange these elements. Sign change. This is equal to what is the answer of the adjoint is interchange these two elements 6 1. Sign change of these two elements just sign change minus 2 here is 1. So this is adjoint A. Okay, next adjoint A into B. Adjoint A into B. Adjoint A into B. What is adjoint A? 6 minus 3 minus 2 1. 6 minus 3 minus 2 1. Okay, what is B? 5 8 5 8. This is 2 by 2 matrix, 2 by 1 matrix. 2 by 2 2 by 1. First matrix columns, second matrix rows equal, then multiply is possible. Resultant answer 2 by 1. 2 rows, 1 column. 6 5 13 minus 24. Next one. Minus 10 plus 8. Minus 10 plus 8. What is that value? This value is equal to 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4. This is some values of adjoint A to B. So it is clearly not equal to 0. Clearly not equal to 0. In case 2, I explained now what is adjoint A to B not equal to 0 means the system of equation has no solution. Then the equations are inconsistent. The equations are inconsistent. So like that. This is the first problem. In first problem, delta not equal to 0. So it is system of equations are consistent. And third problem, delta is equal to 0. And further we check singular clearly. Here these are inconsistent. And but further this also we check adjoint A is equal to this one. And adjoint A to B is equal to not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means not equal to 0 matrix. This means not equal to 0 matrix. What is the order of this one? So that is nothing but 0 matrix. Finally, it is not equal to 0. Therefore, the system of equations are inconsistent. Inconsistent. So like this, examine given system of equations either consistent or inconsistent. Next, second problem. 2x minus 5 is equal to 2x minus y is equal to 5. X plus y is equal to 4. These are also two simultaneous equations, same like that previous problem. Check out these system of equations are consistent or inconsistent. Next, fourth one. X plus y plus z is equal to 1. 2x plus y, 3y plus 2z is equal to 2. Ax plus ay plus 2az is equal to 4. Here three simultaneous equations, same like that. Find det A. It is not equal to 0. Then in this case, consistence. 3x minus y minus 2z is equal to 2. 2y minus z is equal to minus 1. 3x minus 5y is equal to 3. Next, sixth question. 5x minus y plus 4z is equal to 5. 2x plus 3y, 5z is equal to 2. 5x minus 2y plus 6z is equal to minus 1. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4 problems. So this is two matrix. You get two equations. Here three equations, here three equations. So A has a 3 by 3 matrix, and like this you take 5 minus 1, 4, 2, 3, 5 minus 2, 6. Find det A. Not equal to 0 means consistent, is equal to 0 means inconsistent, and further check adjoint A into B. That value is equal to 0 means consistent and not equal to 0 means inconsistent. What is adjoint A? Adjoint A is cofactors, transpose of cofactors. So that's why find out its cofactors. Then after taking transpose, you get adjoint A. Then we'll find adjoint A into this is B matrix, 5 to minus 1. Here also this is B matrix, B matrix. Here there is no x quotient. X quotient is nothing but a 0. Here there is no z quotient. Z quotient considered as a 0. Z quotient. There is no z. Here there is no x. X place 0 and z place 0. Here 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, a, 2a. These are the some constant unknown constant values, like not like numerical values. A, 2a. Okay. This value is also not equal to 0 means consistent. Like that you check these problems. Do homework. Next, solve. System of linear equations by matrix method. Solve system of linear equations by matrix method. Next problem, problem number 7. 5x plus 2y is equal to 4. 7x plus 3y is equal to 5. Okay. Here they ask solve the system of linear equations. Solve means first of all write A matrix. A matrix value 5, 2, 7, 3. Variable matrix. Variable matrix, how many variables? X, Y. X, Y. Constant matrix. constant matrix 4, 5. 4, 5. Right. First of all, using matrix method. What is matrix method? This one, x is equal to, solve system A, x is equal to, the system of equations can be written as, right, like this one. The system of equations can be written as Ax is equal to B. Ax is equal to B. That implies x is equal to A inverse into B. X is equal to A inverse into B. Right. X is equal to A inverse into B. What is A inverse? A inverse is what? A inverse is equal to 1 by det A into adjoint A. This is the formula. So first of all, we find det A. Det A is 5273. 5 to 73. This value 5 3s 15, 7 2s 14 is equal to 1. Therefore, determinant of A is equal to 1. It's not equal to 0. Not equal to 0 means what is the definition of singular or non-singular matrix? Determinant of not equal to 0 means A is non-singular matrix. Non-singular matrix. Okay, non-singular means the system of equations are consistent or inconsistent. So these are consistent. Consistent means it has a solution. Okay, solution is there. Right. How to find solution? X is equal to A inverse into B. First of all, A inverse 5. Already I found A, get A value 1. Next, adjoint A. Adjoint A is equal to, take the elements for direct step 5 to 7 3. Actually, adjoint is transpose of cofactors of A. So you need to find cofactors A11, A12, A21, A22. But not necessary, but 2 by 2 matrix direct you will take, no problem. Direct you will take means 5, 2, 7, 3. Interchange, sign change these elements. Interchange, sign change. That implies 3, minus 2, minus 7, 5. So this is adjoint A. Adjoint A, right. Next one. A inverse is equal to 1 by 1. 3, minus 2, minus 7, 5. Okay, clearly this is 3, minus 2, minus 7, 5. 1 into 1. Any matrix? Same. Next, solution matrix. X is equal to A inverse into B. X is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse is equal to 3, minus 2, minus 7, 5. 5. B value. What is B value? 4, 5. B value 4 into 5. Multiply. 3 fours, 12 minus 10. 2 by 2, 2 by 1. Resultant matrix also 2 by 1. 2 by 1 means 2 rows, 1 column. 3 fours, 12 minus 10. 28 plus 25. This is equal to 12 minus 10. 2 minus 3. So X matrix is equal to this one. What is X? X means XY. Therefore, XY is equal to 2 minus 3. Compare the corresponding elements. Therefore, X is equal to 2, Y is equal to minus 3. These are the resultant values of X and Y. Okay. If X and Y values to come minus 3, our answer is correct or wrong. Verify the values, substitute in the equations. it will satisfy, then the answers, our answer is correct. Just to check. Verify. Both the equations will satisfy. Then only the answer is the values of xy values are correct. For x value 2 plus y value minus 3, this is equal to 5 2's 10, 2 minus 3 6 is equal to 4, RHS satisfied. Second equation 7 2's plus 3 minus 3, 7 2's 14, 3 3's 9, what is this value? 5. Okay, RHS. So in both the equations, substitute those values, satisfy these RHS, LHS is equal to RHS, LHS is equal to RHS, then the answer is correct. Like this. In exam, not necessarily this verify, just for our doubt the answer is correct or not, do in rough work this verification. Okay, in the problem verification you do is no problem, otherwise in rough. Eighth question, ninth one, 4x minus 3y is equal to 3, 3x minus 5y is equal to 7, and 10th one, 5x plus 2y is equal to 3, 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. Okay, do these three problems also. These are also two simultaneous equations. A matrix 2 by 2, B matrix this one, and variable matrix x is equal to x by 2 by 2, 2 by 2. So same like that. Seventh problem. Find out first of all, write these equations. Ax is equal to b, that implies x is equal to a inverse into b. Afterwards find A inverse. What is A inverse? 1 by delta of infinity. Delta point will get non-singular, it has a solution. Follow the process. Same like that. Do homework this way. Okay. Okay students, what we learned today? Today is applications of determinants and in matrix also. Solve and examine the system of linear non-homogeneous equations, consistent and inconsistent. Consistent means the system of equations has the solution, the equations are consistent, are said to be consistent. The system of equations has no solution, thus equations are said to be inconsistent. How to check consistent and inconsistent? Case 1, it is non-singular matrix, means delta not equal to 0 of the given system of equations. Then it has a solution, and how to find this x is equal to a inverse into b. It has unique solution. Unique means the previous problem x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. Those are x value 2 only and y is equal to minus 3 only. That is a unique solution. Right. In case 2, delta is equal to 0. Delta is equal to 0 means next further check adjoint a into b. Adjoint a into b not equal to 0 means then also we'll say the equations are no solution and these equations are called inconsistent. Next, adjoint a into b is equal to 0 means it has many solutions. The system of no solutions, either many solutions or no solutions. Then the system of equations are consistent or inconsistent. next. Okay, students, we'll continue next class in next session. Thank you.